Tosh Dilek, welcome to Tibettv weekly analysis. On Sunday, Chinese government has reportedly given orders to initiate its one of the most ambitious projects, that is hydropower exploitation on Yarlung Tsangpo in Tibet, which is also known as Brahmaputra. This move from Beijing sprouted lots of anger amongst people who believe that it is mainly targeted for geopolitical gain in the Himalayan region. To discuss this matter, we have Mr. Tibettv, Head of Environment Desk, Tibet Policy Institute, who wrote a rebuttal to this act on the part of Chinese government. Let us explore more on this with him. Welcome to Tibettv weekly analysis.
Thank you very much.
My first question is, what do you think of a report titled China to Build Historic Yarlung Tsangpo River Hydropower Project in Tibet, which was published on Global Times, a mouthpiece of China?
This is very worrisome for someone like us, who is a Tibetan first, and then of course an environmentalist, and then someone who lives here in India, that this massive plan will have a serious implication for environment, for Tibetan in the region, and of course northeastern region of India. Now the construction of this massive dam is only one part of a major plan that China has in the region, and this is a long-term plan to gradually facilitate a mass migration of Chinese into the region, because Khumpo is a scarcely populated region. So eventually they will turn Khumpo into a Chinese province with Chinese population, and that would create massive damage to the environment, diminish Tibetan identity in the region, and of course it will have great disturbance to the hydrological balance in much of northeast India.
Okay, Tibettv, if China succeeds this project, what are the possible ramifications for the environment?
Now, if you have read the Chinese report, it states that the mega dam project would be good for environment and good for national security, living standard, etc. But in reality, dams are no longer considered eco-friendly and sustainable. And in Europe and America, there has been a new trend of demolishing mega dams. And according to a report published by American Rivers, that the United States demolished at least 99 dams in 2019 alone. And but in Tibet, China has started a dam construction spree. And this will have a massive impact on the environment, because Khumpo is one of the regions in Tibet which has dense forest, great vegetation cover, and also it's home to some of the rare species, primitive species, and also endangered species. So any construction of dams or any other development work in the region will have great impact on the environment as a whole. And also construction of dams could cause landslides, floods, and also increase greenhouse gas emission. So dams are believed are more and more considered as less eco-friendly.
Okay, Tibettv, since Yarlung Tsangpo runs across southern Tibet, so what could be its impact on local Tibetan community?
Now, the impact on local Tibetan community would be really, really serious. As I stated above, that the ultimate goal of the Chinese government to carry on this massive infrastructure development in the region is to eventually facilitate mass migration into the region. So if there is a mass migration of Chinese into this particular Tibetan region in Khumpo, then at some point of time, say by 2035, the whole of Khumpo might turn into a Chinese province. That means Tibetans would be much marginalized, the Tibetan culture would disappear, and the way of life of Tibetans would be disturbed.
Okay, Tibettv, my last question is very important. As Yarlung Tsangpo is a lifeline of Bangladesh and northern part of India, so how will this project impact the downstream countries?
Now, this project will have massive impact on the downstream countries like India and Bangladesh, and the Chinese Global Times report also, at one session of its in the paper, it has acknowledged that. But it says that the dam would be good for cooperation among the different countries. But any dam on Yarlung Tsangpo River is bad for India, particularly the one that they proposed to construct in Metok. And Metok is very close to India. This dam, if it's going to materialize, it's said to be bigger than the Three Gorge Dam. And say if there's a conflict between India and China in the future on Tibetan border, China might use the dam as a weapon. Either deliberately destroy the dam or accidentally something happens to the dam. That would bring massive flood into Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, and then, of course, into Bangladesh. So that would be a great risk to the people of northeast India. So this is a serious threat to India's national security as well.
With this, we're going to end our discussion here. I would like to thank Tibettv Genzela for his timely rebuttal and his time with us. Thank you very much, Tibettv Genzela.
Thank you very much.